Alright guys, so this evening I'm going with some friends and we're going to hike to the top of South Sister. I've done some videos on South Sister before doing hiking up to top, so this video is not really on that. What more I'm going to show is what I'm going to take, because we're actually going to do a night hike leaving at around 11 p.m. so that way we can reach the summit by sunrise, so that we can watch the sunrise from the top. So this is just going to be kind of a fun hike, but at the same time it's going to be really cold up there. Temperatures will probably drop below 30 degrees, I'm betting at this time. You know, at this time we are about halfway through October. We have been having some unseasonably warm weather, but I'm still guesstimating we're going to be below freezing at 10,000 feet. So first and foremost, I'm going to take my Oregon Packworks pack. Okay? I'm going to take it in this configuration, which is called the Rogue Pack, what they call the Rogue Pack, and this will allow me to carry all this gear easily because of the fact that it is a framed pack, does have aluminum frame, so it'll make it comfortable for me to carry it, and that is why I'm choosing to use it over, say, my expansion pack for my survival vest, because I'm going to be carrying too much bulk and too much weight, and this would get very uncomfortable with all that weight and bulk over a period of a 12-mile round-trip hike, where we're going to be gaining, I think it's like 5,000 feet in elevation. So the first thing that I'm going to have in there is my food. You know, I've got some Spam singles. I've got a breakfast skillet Mountain House for in the morning, and a few little granola type bars, and a bunch of instant Taster's Choice coffee. On the way up to the mountain, if you've seen some of my videos, there's a small little lake once you get almost to the top, and once I get there, I'm going to fill my 4-liter Dromedary bag full of water, and that's another reason why I'm opting to use my frame pack, because for the last stretch of the hike I'm going to be carrying 4 liters of water, so that way I have enough water to make coffee for everybody and for my mountain house. I'm also going to be taking my Sawyer Squeeze Mini. The filter itself is actually in my survival vest, but these two items, the plunger and the bag, will go in the pack. I've got my med kit, which has got my basic medical items, a handkerchief, military poncho in case it does rain, because there is a little bit of weather going on outside. Emergency blanket. This is a good good Texsport emergency blanket, one of the heavier duty ones that has the that's got the silver on the one side and then it's red on the inside with grommets. So this is a little heavier duty emergency blanket because, like I said, I believe it will be cold once we get to the top, and we may be sitting there for a little bit. So I figure wrap this around me. On top of the items of cold, I'm going to be taking my fleece and my soft shell jacket. I'll also be taking a wool stocking hat, a wool neck gaiter, and a pair of wool gloves. Of course, to cook the coffee and everything, I'll be taking my MSR stove with a small bottle. This is their 325 milliliter bottle full of white gas. I'm also going to take my hydro flask, my Primal hydro flask, so that way when I make my coffee I can put it in there. This will keep coffee warm. One of these hydro flasks, they're double walled, and it will keep coffee warm for a good 3 hours at least. I'm also going to take this was a GSI percolator. I had a guy at work weld the top closed, and we cut the handle off, and we did some stuff so that I could hang it over a fire. But I'm going to take it up so that way I can make plenty of, a bunch of water at one time for everybody. On top of that, I will have my 27-ounce clean canteen with me for drinking on the way up. So that just gives you guys a quick look. I just wanted to do a quick little video showing you what I was going to take up there. All these items should, oh, and on top of that, of course, I will be wearing my survival vest that has my normal survival items. And if you guys haven't seen, by the chance you haven't seen what I carry in here, you can click on, I'll put a link to one of my other videos that shows you what I do carry in the vest. The only thing that's been added since that video is, like I said, I've picked up a Sawyer Mini since then, and it fits in the pocket. But other than that, I think all the other items are the same. But just roughly, the main item probably that I'll use the most, especially since we're hiking in the dark, just to make, and some of the trail on South Sister can get a little bit unnoticeable in some areas, so I will have my GPS on just to make sure we're staying on track. Alright, and then one other thing too, which is actually probably one of the more important pieces of this whole kit for this particular trip, is I will have my headlamp. It's nothing special, it's just a Energizer headlamp. Keep it in there. I also have some spare batteries in this little pouch pocket here. So that's just a look at some of the items that I'm going to take for this trip. I've not ever really done loadout videos like this before of the trips that I take. If you guys like this stuff, let me know by either liking this video or leaving a comment telling me that you either do like seeing loadout videos. And if you do, I'll do more of these in the future, maybe as a separate or supplemental video to the actual trip itself. But as it is, like I said, I already have 2 videos kind of showing me hiking South Sister. So, and again, since this is going to be a night hike, there's not going to be a lot to see or a lot that I can do with the camera in the middle of the night. So if you do want to see the 2 other videos that I've done of climbing South Sister, I'll also put links here and here showing the 2 different videos that I have already doing South Sister. And hopefully, like I said, I'm hoping that our weather stays somewhat clear and we have a beautiful sunrise in the morning. But as always, guys, I appreciate you watching this video, and I will talk to you guys in the future.